Rangers lead the way. All the Rangers know what that means, but it's not a statement. It's a directive. It's not Rangers lead the way, Rangers lead the way. It's Rangers lead the way. There was a committee at Sua Sponte. Sua Sponte, the Rangers have two mottos. Rangers lead the way and Sua Sponte. Sua Sponte means by their own accord. There is a team that put this thing together. Ed, EJ, Stan, Jim, and of course Bissy. All of this stuff started at the last. I know, I feel you, baby. Put it down. Okay, we're cool. And James, I didn't know it was James. Jim would do the awkward list, and it was very professional. And then we'd all look at it and mull it over, and then improve it and improve it and improve it. Nobody paid these guys. Sua Sponte. Rangers lead the way. Now, for my poet. Yo soy un hombre sincero de donde crece la palma. Y antes que morirme, get busy, I'll translate it me. Yo quiero echar mis versos del alma. Artes orientan las artes, en los montes, montes soy. Yo soy un hombre sincero de donde crece la palma. I am an honest man from where the palm trees grow. I don't know about the palm trees, that's a metaphor and I never got the metaphor. But honesty, sincerity, that talks to me about integrity. And as an engineer, integrity means to me not just having those characteristics, but maintaining those characteristics under times of stress. In engineering, it's pressure, heat, vibration, etc. Everyone in here who wears the tab, the scroll, the wings, or the green beret has been through that. We all know. We've maintained our character under pressure. Y antes de morir me quiero echar mis versos del alma. And before I die, I want to spew out and release. Echar is a good word, but it means to get rid of. Everyone in here has something. We want it to be bigger and better and badder. Part of that verses of our soul is leadership. I want to talk about two leaders today. One is Bissy. And I'll tell you the other one in a minute. At the last Ranger reunion here, Ranger Adams built by hand this magnificent liquor cabinet. And it was stocked. And he did it for the raffle. And I was talking to Bissy and I said, next time somebody needs to bring a knife. And he said, well, Bowman, why don't you do this? And I said, all right. So Bissy threw down the gauntlet challenge. And I said, yeah, I can do that. She did that. I get it. So I knew exactly, that's exactly what I wanted. Bowie style, black and gold like the tab. And I'm walking around because I got Bissy. Well, I was traveling at the time, and I called my grandson because I had it delivered to his house. I said, "It's not apple." He said, "Yeah, but it's wrapped in this red tape." I said, "What is red tape?" "Custom." And I said, "Custom? Where did it come from?" "Pakistan." But I can't give a knife to a Ranger. Pakistan. It's American. So I said, so I had to burn the boat. I had to say, well, I got to do something because I can't do this. So when I took Joshua, my big boy, to the Appalachian Trail last year, he started and he finished 2,200 miles. Son of a Ranger, that's what I'm saying. And he did it. He grew up where I grew up, Delania. He walked through that area anyway. My side stories are throwing. The knife. Okay. So thank you. So when I dropped Joshua off, I saw the sign that said Indiana Hammered Knives. And I said, well, I'll follow up with things because I'm running out of time and I don't want to say, busy. Here's my excuse. Bowman, you're procrastinating, you got all those excuses. So I watched every forging fire there are, and I said, I can do that. And my boy gave me all this encouragement. He said, yeah, good idea, Bowman. In another 10 years, you might have something. That's situational leadership. Bissy's been leading this whole thing, standing up here and doing what I'm doing, and I admired that. It was wonderful. So I made the knife. And that's not as good as that knife, but it's made in America by Patriot. And if you want to get the ticket, all of the stuff, all the money from those sales of the raffle tickets, those go to the pot. And as we said earlier, James said earlier, we don't have any money problems. Okay, just a second, I gotta catch it. Sergeant Carpenter, I told you I was going to do it. He told me, situational leadership, 12 words that changed my life. This was when he was a platoon sergeant. And I came late to him. I came late to a formation. And he said, Sergeant Bowman, in front of the whole company, Sergeant Bowman, you better get your head out of your butt! The words changed my life. I never quit late again. When, at the last reunion, I sat next to Captain Owen. I still can't call him Doug and Gary. I just can't do that. And I went up to him, sat next to him at the bar, and I presented him with a coin, an Alpha Company 75th Rangers coin, and I shook his hand, and I said, you will never know the extent of your leadership and the influence that you gave to us soldiers. And I shook his hand, and 3 months later, we were at his funeral. When the unit was deactivated, there was some time period. And Rivers and I, the kid and I, went over to say goodbye to the first sergeant. And his wife was there, and she said, well, he's not here. And we started chatting, and she said, you know, this was the first time that Gary didn't get some kind of a going away. I thought, that's sad. Sergeant Carpenter, front and center. I told you I was going to do it! Don't yell at me. You're standing right there. And somebody I want a picture of me standing next to this man. Yes, sir. Thanks, Bowman. I love that. She calls me Bowman. So, Bowman. Sergeant Carpenter, sorry, I can't call it Gary's name. You influenced my grandchildren. The Ranger Company was made up of an eclectic group of people from everywhere, every color, beliefs, and all that stuff. Y hacía todos partes boys. And from all places we go. Those of you who wear the CID, those of you who went through full retirement, you don't know where you're going. We go to every place and we come from every place. And this is one I have. Arte soy entre las artes. Art, I am between the art. Everyone in here who wears this tab, the scroll, the green beret, or the wing, is an artist. We just have different canvases. Now that's a beautiful canvas. James Sabel's canvas is thread and yarn. Mine was circuit boards and integrated circuits. We were artists. We are artists among the arts. And here's the power. En los montes soy. In the mountains, I am mountain. The young ones that these guys here and me. We were kids coming into the unit. Some out of AIT, some out of Ranger School, junk school. I had a shake and bake in there. And when we came to the unit, we had these guys that had come back from Vietnam. Badasses. A lot older than we were, but they really weren't. They were a little older than we were, but they were battle-hardened. They had seen it. And we came in here and learned from these guys. In los montes, soy. We became like them. We gathered the power from them and we grew it up. And here's something that else happened. The teacher learns twice. Not only did they bring us up to the mountain, but we brought them up. The men, the soldiers, the heroes, got a better game out of it because now they're teaching younger people how to stay alive in battle. En los montes soy. Now, the story I've been waiting for 50 years to tell, and it's unfortunate that Captain Ellis isn't here. He came in all spit-shine. You guys remember the old spit-shine corporate? He even walked. But we went on a run one day. EJ's carrying the guide on. And First Sergeant Carpenter. Myrie is giving the cadence, and he was beautiful singing the cadence. So we're going to run down to second AD and wake up the legs. So we were in physical shape beyond belief. I know if you look at us now, you go, I don't know about that, but we were badasses. And we could run forever, run. So we'd run down to second AD and that. So we got up real early and ran down there, and Captain Ellis was in front. And he just running along. We got down there. We didn't stop. We said, okay, now we're going to turn around. First Sergeant Carpenter, we're going to test this young man. Captain Ellis. And he goes, C-130 rolling down the strip. And then you hear this. You see him starting to drop back a little bit. He says, hey, Tom, quick time. Airborne Daddy gonna take a little trip. And he starts falling back. And you remember, you were there. And belting out, and we're all like, yeah. Let's see what this old man's got. Over and over. Hey, Tom. And he's falling back. And he made it. En los montes soy. He had to. He drew his strength from us. We all drew strength from each other. Rangers lead the way.